So this morning, we are looking at online dating for those who might be revisiting love a little later in life, whether it's dating after divorce or looking for love in your 50s and older. It doesn't have to be difficult. You just need to know what you're doing. And that's where our next guests come in handy. Anne Bookma and Amit Karia met online. They are now helping others do the same, and they join us in studio with their tips on navigating the world of online dating. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
This is such a great topic. Let's talk, first of all, about the elements of a great profile, which you say is key. Anne, let's start with a picture of Amit that you say is the thing that won you over. What was it about this photo? Can we see? There it is. What was it about this photo?
Well,
I mean, I can tell you what I think, but you tell me what you saw.
I'd love to know what you think. It's probably what I thought. I mean, isn't that a great photo?
Yes.
Here's a guy, you know, orange shirt. He's got a bottle of wine. He's got a smile. He's like, you know, just somebody you want to meet, warm, open, and friendly. And that's one of the things that's really important about a photo. I mean, the photo is the most important thing on your dating profile.
How do you know if you have a bad photo if you think it's good?
Well, especially for guys. I mean, we all hear the jokes about the fish photos, the bathroom selfies.
Yeah.
The X crossed, you know, the X's face crossed out. You don't want to do anything like that,
Absolutely
right?
not. Nope.
You know, you want to be open and warm. Hire a professional photographer. We help our participants in our workshops do that.
I
The
love
photo is super important. You have 1/8 of a second to make an impression.
1/8 of a second.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
really scary.
It's sort of like a book. You know, you look at
Yep.
a book, and you look at the cover, and you make judgment, and
Yep.
you pass it on.
Yeah, you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but we all do.
We do.
Amit, a lot of people struggle with writing their bio, which is the next important piece. What are your tips for that?
Well, I think you want to be positive. You know, you don't want to stay with negativity in your bio. You want to be honest. A lot of people will lie about things, and it catches up to you. So be honest about your bio, be positive, and just give people a little insight as to what they're going to get.
And you guys have some tips on how to be honest, but maybe not too honest, because
Correct.
that can happen as well.
Correct.
It's a fine line.
It is. You know, people draw judgments, and you want to stay positive. You want to give them insight into who you are, but you don't want to overwhelm people because, again, it's a quick decision.
Yeah, one of the things Amit did is he had a really great photo, I don't know if we have it, but of a dog, him holding a dog. Dogs are good, fish are not good.
No.
Okay.
But it wasn't his dog.
No.
But, you know, he let me know that pretty early on. So
Yes.
that's one of those
Yeah,
things
you
where,
borrow
you know,
dogs.
it's small. That's a small thing,
Small
right?
faux pas. I borrowed
Yeah.
my brother's dog.
Yeah.
Any friend that had a dog, I would say, can I get a picture of the dog? You know.
But
so
also
forth.
being funny, you know, sometimes men or women will say, I'm really funny. Well, show you're funny. Don't tell us you're funny. And Amit had a great line in his bio that grabbed me right away, which was...
Well, you know, I've been in Canada over 50 years, and I said, listen, people are going to see me and going to think, well, you know, what's this guy about? So I said, more like Russell Peters, less like a poo. And that was just dealing with the
Very
whole
clever.
South Asian thing. And then
Yeah.
when you speak to the person, they say, oh, yeah, you're much funnier in person. So it was a little insight, but it gave people an idea of what I was about.
This
Yeah.
is the kind of information that people are hungry for because the desire may be to get out there, and you're even willing to step over that fear barrier because this is not the way you might have dated before.
Correct.
Oh, especially if you're over 50 or 60, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we have one woman that we're working with, and the last time she had a date was 1986 because she's been married for
Yeah,
35
right.
years. And, you know, it's kind of easy for us because we're extroverts. We both did a lot of online
I'm picking
dating.
up on that, yeah.
But for introverts, they often need a little bit more hand-holding, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people are quite critical of themselves. And the message that we want to give is go out there with confidence. Don't make it the focus of your life. Relationships are so great. It's worth the effort to become more confident with online dating
Right.
because the payoff can be great, you know?
I love this example that you say it's important not to be negative in your profile. For example, instead of saying no smokers, what's an alternative?
Well, you could say that you live a healthy lifestyle and you're looking for the same.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we have our profile sorted out, you two. Let's take a look at your tips for the actual dating part, because those rules have changed a lot. Starting with getting to the first date as soon as possible. Why is that key?
Yeah, a lot of people spend quite a bit of time texting back and forth, you know, almost building this fantasy relationship with someone, and they haven't even met them. And we all know that within 30 seconds of meeting somebody, you're going to have a feeling whether there's chemistry or not. So you want to get to the first date as soon as possible. Do not waste time in endless texting. If someone doesn't want to meet you face-to-face after a week or two, move on.
That's it.
Be ruthless, right?
Be ruthless.
You gotta be, you know, we
You gotta
only have
follow
so
the
much
process.
time, right?
Yeah, follow
we're
the
50,
process.
we're 60,
Absolutely.
I'm 60.
Yeah.
You only have so much time. So you want to get to the first date because it's only when you meet someone. As soon as we met, we were lucky.
I can feel it.
There
I'm
was
just telling you in the
chemistry.
studio. I feel all the chemistry. So great to meet you both. Love this topic. Love this segment so much. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.